Hello. You're gonna hear a lot of fan noises in the background. That is because it's really hot out, so I have a lot of different fans going. I have like 3 fans going all at once right now. So, it's... it's like the bare minimum I need. It's gotten really bad. It was like hundreds. Like that was like just scraping hundreds for just a second yesterday, and I was not doing very well. Q-Wave is no joke, right? Oh my god, it's been kicking my ass the whole time. But sorry, I was a few minutes late. I was playing Peak and it ran into stream time. And I know when I say playing Peak, you might think I'm talking about like a game I would just call that instead of its name. But no, I was literally just playing. Hold on. I was literally just playing Peak. Hold on, let me pull it up. Peak the game. Exactly, Peak the game. I was playing Peak. Quite literally. Peak the climbing game. Exactly, I was playing that one. It's a very fun game. I was playing it with 2 friends, and oh my god, the ending of the round. Both other people died, and it was all on me to survive at the very, very end. And I scaled better than I've ever scaled before. And I won. I made it out. Hello, Jeff. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you? But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. You get out of here. You get away. Okay. But yeah, no, God, this week has mainly been about dealing with heat over anything. It's been sitting here and going, it's so hot, and then nothing else. That's what it's always consisted of. Oh god. Oh yeah, one thing I am excited for tomorrow is, what's it? Tomorrow, I will be probably, I think in those 2 streams, if I just like stream for a while, I could totally push through all of, a lot of Kanto 5, which is exciting, since I've been waiting to continue that one for a while. As someone that has to work outdoors, yeah, heat is bad. I've always said heat is worse than cold. Is that a hot take to make? Because, I mean, in one way it's a hot take, but... Like, the thing is, right? Are you secretly bald? I am not secretly bald. I'm sorry. I have very wonderful hair. Look at it. If I had a bald toggle, here would be the point where I click it, but I don't have one. I'll never have one, except for when I do. Oh god. Don't listen to her lies. I have hair. Look at it. Look at my hair. Look at it. Look at how much it curls, how pretty it is. But yes, what I was saying is, with, what's it? With, like, the heat, right? You can't... The only way to beat the heat is to take layers off. But after a certain point, there's not that many layers you can take off, right? Like, you can get layers, you can get fans, but after a certain point, it's not gonna work. A ball toggle would toggle off and on 2,000 layers. Probably. There's so many layers in my hair, it would crash my whole PC, actually. That's why it doesn't exist. It's for the sake of me and everybody else. It's so stream can live. Click it and it's like a fucking... My whole PC explodes. Too many layers to turn off. Oh, God. But what's it? Thinking. But yeah, no, with if you're cold, right? You put on another shirt, put on a jacket. If you're colder, put on a blanket, put on like another jacket or something. But if you're hotter, it's like, oh, if you're wearing a jacket, don't wear a jacket. And then it gets to a point where it's like, you can't feasibly fix it. Oh, God. And that's how the That's how the virus works. It slows down your computer by rendering Aurora's hair. Pretty much. It's like downloading any big game. It's like downloading any, It's like downloading, yeah, I have to fix my hair. Yeah, I have to get it out from underneath my headphones. Okay. It's like when you try and download games and you look at like one spot in the game and it loads so many things that your entire PC just slows to a crawl. That's exactly what I do. But I love it so much. That's a fucking funny thing that happens. I love it when you do it in like a game like Gmod or something. You spam a bunch of shit in a corner, and if you look at that corner at all, your PC crashes. So if you don't look there, you're fine. But if you do, everything dies. You killed your whole PC for looking at one corner of the screen, and it's really fucking funny. Oh, God. Okay. Oh yeah, they added the upgraded, more difficult version of a Night Rain boss, which I thought was really cool. I want to fight him, because he's really cool, but I'll fight him later, because if I fight him now, it's going to be the whole stream. If I do one round of him, that's basically half the stream. So, I'll fight him later. Because, you know, we're here to chill. We're here to be chill, calm, collected, quiet. I could do peak though, even though that'll take actually the whole stream. Just like put it in the background, like I always do. Just stick it back there. Oh God. I'm not sure. You should. I'm not sure. I don't know. Sorry, I can't help you with that one. I'm sorry to inform you. I have no idea. Not the faintest of clues. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should call up your parents. Maybe they'll be able to explain it to you. I wouldn't know, but I know at least somebody might know. Oh God. Okay. Well, I think I might do that for the sake of my rampant ADHD. Decided I must physically interact with something while I talk. So here's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be a background thing, so that you can see it, but also it's not the main focus. If you can see it, that's what really matters. If it pops into existence. Which it should, because... Oh, no, I think I know what I have to do. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. God damn. I had to go through so many different things. Hi, welcome to my OBS in OBS. Okay. Hi, my whole ass OBS. Yes, of course. That's not what I selected. I selected a different thing, but I guess. OBS jump scare, surprise, my whole ass OBS in the background. Okay, cool. Hold on, can I like fade this out? Yeah, filters. Okay. Filter effect. Let's see how I can make this work look nice. Wait, retro effects? Hold on. I forgot I downloaded this. Yeah, you get the game in VHS quality, I guess. That's so fucking dumb. Okay, perfect. Was that fucking peak? No, I don't think it. What do you... I mean, of course it is. It's my stream. What do you expect? Okay. Wait, how did I do that? I've forgotten how I... Properties, right. No, not properties. It was filters. Okay. He's Hotmail. It's a very old one. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'm something. I don't know. I'm probably at least one of those things mentioned. Wait, I have an idea. Can I put? Oh no, never mind. But yeah, no. You're back. God damn it. Every time I do one of these sleep talking streams, there's always like, these have like the highest chance of going very goofy. Also, by the way, I'm just gonna eat. Oh, you can't see it. Doesn't matter. God, you know what I really need? Which would be like a really funny thing to have? I need one of those things where it's like... yeah, actually, that is a good question. All the nothing in particular. It would be good to know. Ping pong, my beloved. Yeah, I mean, this will just be a sleep talking stream, but I also want to physically touch stuff. But yeah, no, I've been playing like a couple of games in the past few days. It's been like this, and it's been a lot of Landfall games recently. Ironically, they were both Landfall games. Because initially, it was just, what's it? Because initially, it was just that, like, Khan wanted to play rounds with me, right? And I was like, okay, sure, I can play the game with you. I was like, sure, I can play the game with you, and then I played it, and then somebody bought Peak for me, and then I was also playing Peak, and then I realized both of these games are Landfall games, and I have both of them now. So I've been playing a lot of Landfall games recently. Nature is Healing, I've gone back to playing Landfall games. Yep, it is in the rules. That's what I realized, yeah. But what is it? Exactly. It's in the rule book, so it's in the rule book and it is enforced very heavily. Hi, Dragon. Good timing. Welcome in. But how's it been, everybody? Done anything fun recently? Aurora EP mode? Yep. Yeah, I ordered sandwich. Oh, nice. Okay, but what kind of sandwich? I'm not a sandwich person, but this matters to me. Like, I might not like sandwiches, but I need to know if it's a good option or a bad option, you know? Just to give you an idea of what a bad option sounds like. Got a new 6 Impala song to listen to after stream. Nice. Got this place in town called Beyond Bread. They have a BLT. I got one from, I got one, from your mom. Oh, nice. What do you mean you don't like sandwiches? I've been over this one. I don't like sandwiches. I don't think they taste good. But that's because I have my reasoning, okay? I'm able to pick out the fact that, like, the bread taste over every other taste in a sandwich, so it's literally what it would be no different than just me eating a slice of bread, like eating a loaf of bread. How do you hate bread? I don't hate bread. I said if I want to eat bread, I want to eat unsoggied bread. I don't hate bread. I will eat bread, but it can't be like a soggy bread from a soggy sandwich because I only taste the bread, so all I taste is soggy bread. Imagine you wanted to eat bread, right? But all you could eat was, but it was just soggy bread. That's how sandwiches feel to me. I would rather just eat bread. You're a soggy sandwich. I see how it is. I'm sorry for expressing my opinion to you. I'm sorry for opening up and sharing such a deep, important part of my life with you. Publicly executed. Oh no. Public execution stream when? Actually, if I could get that set up, I would do that. I'm not going to explain specifically how, but if I could get a public execution stream get set up, I would do it. Or gets crucified stream. Oh god. I'll do it like that one guy who does the chat things where his chat will appear on screen with like text to speech, and then it's different chatters and then stuff happens. I'll do one of those, but instead of anything like silly or funny, it's just public execution. Like you just die. That's it. Oh damn! I thought Twitch flagged that as a link. I don't think it would flag it because it's more like that sounds more like a file type than a link. You know? Like I don't think a file type counts as a link. I guess not. Twitch is inconsistent. Yeah. I don't know. Twitch is very mean with its links, or Suriv, evil.com. That one came through just fine. Well, you're VIP. That is true. Maybe VIP makes it easier. Twitch is fill in the blanks. Twitch is racist. Oh no. They can't block that one. If they did, it would be true. That's how it always happens. If they try and deny it, it's always true. Is there better? Oh. I'll just take this. How the fuck are you already at the tropics, big dog? I am just kind of better, but like, you don't have to tell anybody that. You can keep that between me and you. My secret is that I'm better at the video game. That's all you need to know. Oh, Gamero's actually cracked that. And I played Night Rain last week and you didn't say it that stream. Even though I'm... What's it? Even though I'm the hard carry in Night Rain. I'm the hard carry in FromSoft games, okay? They're like the one genre I know way too much about. Yeah, I didn't say anything because I fucking hate Souls-likes. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to know that you're wrong. I like Souls-likes a lot because build variety is just a lot of fun. Because build variety, I love when every tiny thing works together to just make something bullshit. No, I'm kidding, I just forgot. Okay. Wait, I was kidding. Please wait. Okay, I forgive you. Aurora, you hate sandwiches. You can't speak on being wrong. Listen, give me a good sandwich, and then maybe I'll change my mind. But I have never had a good sandwich before. I've literally never had a good sandwich. I'm sorry, it's just true. I've never had a good one. It's always, like, the bread tastes too... Okay, I think my reasoning for why I don't like the bread is because the... What's it? If you hate wet sandwiches, how about dry ones? I don't think I've had a dry sandwich before. I don't think I've had one before. A lot of them use wet ingredients. Yeah, you never had them toast the bread. That's the issue. I've usually had it on, like, uncooked, like, basically just baguette bread is the sandwiches I've had. Where, like, you know, like your typical, like, long sandwich that they cut in half, and then, they're not cut in half, they, like, cut it, like, long ways so that you can get, what's it? So that you, and then they, like, stuff it full of ingredients, and then that's your sandwich. Uncooked bread, you know what I mean. Untoasted bread, that's the better wording. Untoasted bread is how I've had it before. Had a sandwich or none? I don't think I've had I've only had... So basically, I will describe to you the kind of sandwich I've had, just so you can have an idea, right? It's basically like... It's like, okay, I hate referring to it this way, but it's like the most accurate description my brain can think up. It's literally like a Subway sandwich. Like that kind of sandwich. Or it's like a very long bread, but it's very long, fluffy bread with a bunch of wet ingredients inside of it, usually. It's like that kind of thing. Oh, so a sub? Yeah, it's subs. That's what they are. Yes, I've had, like, basically only subs. And I'm not a big fan of subs, is what I've discovered. And they're, like, the main thing I've had, because I don't really like subs. I don't know. They just taste too bready. What about normal sandwiches? I'm gonna be totally honest with you. The only normal sandwich I've seen outside of that is, like, I also didn't like because it was, it was full of stuff I don't like. The sandwiches I've seen outside of that one, what's it? God damn it, everybody fucking pouncing on the opportunity the moment I said it. Oh my god. Everybody gravitated to it. It's like the fucking forbidden fruit. Every single person felt it deep in their soul that they had to reply that way to me talking. The sharks smell blood, what can we say? Shark? Oh my god, yeah, no, right? It's like, it was like blood in the water, holy shit. It was your, like, it was your fucking sleeper agent activation code. I love shark. Sharks are cool. I've always said, dolphins get too much love and sharks get too much hate. I've always said that. I've always believed that. I feel like dolphins just get, like... Dolphins are fucking evil, bro. I agree. Dolphins are, like, awful. They're fucked up little critters. You ever see a dolphin in real life, you know they on some demon time, right? If it's not getting high off of fucking pufferfish, it's something else. Because those motherfuckers do that, if you're unaware. If you're unaware, what they'll do is... Yeah, no, they get high off of pufferfish. What they'll do is they will... So what's it? They have, like, this toxin in them that makes it so you can't eat them, right? But what they'll do is they'll bat them around so they puff up. And then they'll pick them up in their mouth and squeeze them. So that they get some of that delicious toxin to get high off of it. Because they're fucking insane. Yeah, no, they beat up, Exactly. They fucking beat up pufferfish to literally smoke... They basically smoke pufferfish. They're fucked up. They're fucked up and evil. Yeah, no, so what they'll do, okay? Right? Oh my god. Yeah, no, what they'll do is they'll fucking bat around pufferfish to then, like, basically just smoke them. Because they're literally evil creatures, okay? Like, I'll never get the love for them. They're just... I feel like the love for them comes out of misunderstanding rather than actual love. Because nobody knows how evil those shits are. Beluga whales, if you want like a really chill underwater animal, that's beluga whales, I feel like. Smoking that... Just smoking that, smoking that shit that Davy Jones lock in. Oh, God. Dolphin love is evil. Sorry, dolphin love is evil. Is a dolphin loves you, you run away until you're out of the country. Yeah, right? Avoid dolphins at all cost. They are, like, just not nice creatures. They're evil, and they're not even the cutest. They aren't even cute enough to make up for how evil they are. They're literally too evil for me to care that they try and be cute. Exploded? No, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Sure, I got nuked from orbit. Who cares? But what is it? God, we're talking about deep sea things, jellyfish, getting smoked by, yes, dolphins are evil is what I was basically saying with all of that. It was all a long-winded explanation as to why dolphins are bastards. There's only one dolphin I like. And that's Findall, because I like Findall. Why are there bees there? Who put bees in my tree? Oh, you're cooked? Nope, I'm fine. But anyways, beads. I mean, God, if I found those up here, that'd be very concerning. Okay. Be me, be bee. We can finally be bees. God. I have not watched Invincible, but the memes and shit posts of Invincible have gone so fucking far to the point where even me, who has never seen an episode outside of season 1, knows all of the fucking shitpost memes. Yes, like, are you sure? And we can be bees. Yeah. Wait, if Aurora's a sub because she needs subs, then those thick mints. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna punch you. We're dueling. Oh my god. Duel 1. Let's rock. Oh god. Fight me. Listen, it's all you. It's all your fault. Okay. If you lose the fight, it's all your fault. That's basically it. That's basically what I'm saying. You picked this fight with me by you know what you did. I was gonna clarify very specifically what you did. And then halfway through that mental processes, I paused. What did I do? I don't know. I think you'll have to, I think that's for you to know. And for everybody else to hopefully know. Oh god. You know what you did. I don't need to clarify it, because I think we all know what you did. There you go. That's my solution. I'll say it like that. That's my win condition. I mean, Thickman ain't wrong, but listen. Well, if you don't know the reason why we're fighting, then I win, I guess. Listen. Whoa, Jazz. Oh my god. Jazz too? I don't even know where the Jazz came from, but Jazz is here. Jazz is back. You hear me out, right? Plays a little too. I give you full points. Oh god. Oh, wonderful. And I have a med kit. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Something. I was getting tripped up from speaking because of what was happening. I would not trust Aurora with a medkit. They're killing me. I don't know. I don't have the faintest clue on what you're talking about. I would never intentionally harm anybody for any reason at all. Just ask every person I talk to, but, like, avoid some of them, though. Like, don't ask, like, Sanair, okay? Don't ask him. Ignore him, actually. Don't even look in his direction with this topic. I have never harmed anybody, ever. Sleep talking, looks inside, peak stream. I did give myself an out this time, though. I literally titled the stream, "Will I derail this one?" And I did. Does Aurora beat you? We can call CPS. Oh, God. Wait, how would that work? He's older than me. I'm younger. As you may or may not believe, I'm still the youngest. I'm implying Sanair is a child, right? Implying that he's younger than me. I mean, I'm all for it. But... also... oh, God. Man, I still can't believe that you're taller than me. Right? What's it? I don't know. It just kind of happened that way. I just, what's it? I just am taller. I don't know how to put it. I can't fix that one for you. I'm so sorry. I can't fix my height. I can't be short. Solution. Crowbar. What? Yeah, no, just break my legs. I'll get shorter that way. You're still short to me. Aww. Thank you, I think. I don't know if I should be thinking that, actually. Ice level, let's fucking go. I mean, I don't know. I've just been very idly doing this in the background. Because this is the main thing of this stream is still me talking. It's still talking. I just also am very easily sidetracked. I love Peak. Peak is fun. I like very simple games. Like, the two kinds of games I really like, right? Like, the two kinds of games that always appeal to me are things that are, like, complicated and technical, to the point where, like, in order to do things properly, I have to start looking stuff up and looking into things. Like, that's one kind of game that I like. Meanwhile, on the complete other end of things, another kind of game that I like is, is stuff that's really simple to just pick up and play. Like, you understand it within a few seconds of playing it. Those are the two extremes of games that I play. Ain't it crazy how, like, yeah, I know, that's so crazy. It's so funny you bring that up, because I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that one right now. That's so crazy. You know, I'm really glad you mentioned that one, because, I mean, at least someone was thinking it, you know? The, like, you know, yeah, the thing. Everybody knows what you're talking about. We all know we all know what Nez is talking about, right? We all know the thing. I'd be out here talking and shit. I know. I'm so proud of you. You did a really good job turning those letters into words. Maybe one day you'll learn numbers too. Oh my god. I'm so, you're doing so wonderful. Who up speaking their language? Couldn't be me. I would never do something so vulgar. Oh, right. Teehee. Oh, bye, Nat. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Back to whatever the fuck I was talking about. Probably something really cool because, you know, it's me. You were talking about nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've actually not been talking at all this whole stream. It's all been on your end. You've just been hallucinating words. See, that's how you perfect your streaming game. Just make the viewers entertain themselves. I don't know why no one's thought of this. It's such a good idea. And yet nobody's done it. Simply entertain yourselves. You know, it makes it a lot easier on me, okay? My job is already very hard. I talk and I say words for a period of time, and, like, I could cut down on that, you know? I could save time and energy. And I think it would just make my content better, you know, for everybody. Just start doing chair streams, exactly. I'll pull a page out of XQC's book. I just won't be here. I'll title the stream something really cool. Imagine I title it like a reaction thing to something really big for me. Have YouTube autoplay on if people complain, exactly. It's like watching YouTube videos, but with other people. I've done it. I've saved entertainment. Really gotta be the... Really gotta be the Jeff Bezos of mistreating your chat, you know? Gotta really, step up your game with each stream. Oh, God. Oh, hello, Moon. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Hi, Moon. Hi, Moon's viewers. Welcome in. Hi. We're just having a just chatting stream. Don't worry about it. We're having a just chatting stream where I had my ADHD moment, and this was the consequence. You're seeing the consequences of the fact that I can't pay attention. So, the real star of the show here will always be whatever silly little things I have to say to you. You must feel, so glad. Now's your chance to plug Aurora. Oh, right, yeah, of course. My chance to plug. I follow me on Twitch, question mark? Maybe. No way. It might be cool if you follow me on twitch.tv / I don't know how Twitch works actually. I'm so sorry, I lied. I don't know how Twitch works. Forward and or / I don't know which one it is. I'm guessing I forgot which one's which. Putting my goat on the spot like he ain't atop the heights right now. You know, listen. I'm up here because I know what I'm doing and am better. I just wanted to let you know that, okay? I'm up here because I am better. Better, huh? I mean, yeah. Could you do this, huh? Could you be better? Could you get this high up? No? That's what I thought. Easily? Nuh-uh. You try cramming yourself into a 2-inch hole. That's my nightmare scenario, but I'm playing it right now. Oh boy. Pretty good run so far, I'd say. Anyways. You do that every day? You scale a rock every day. Good heavens, he's fucking dead. Yeah, you know, I would have lived if I didn't get hit my head on that third rock on my way down. That was a good solo run, thank you. I'm just running this in the background while I talk about things completely unrelated. Because I think it's funny. Also because it's fun. More than just funny. My ADHD took over while I was sitting here and said, you must play a video game, and so I did. Who am I to not listen to the voices in my head, you know? They haven't let me down yet, so... One of these, every one of these sleep streams, you could just put increasingly absurd shit in the background. Oh my god. Yeah, I just gotta start putting, like, completely random shit. It has nothing to do with stream. One stream, it's things that, like, you would kind of expect to see in the background. And then the next, it's, like, some copyright-free 90s, like, 1940s or sooner movie. Some, like, really fucking old movie that's copyright has worn out. And I just have it in the background. Like that recording of a train pulling into a station that everybody was so afraid of when it first came out. My voices keep leading me to near-death scenarios. See, I've been there. You just gotta... you just gotta, you know... Simply... You just gotta be better, I think. I think it's a skill issue, probably. I'm not certain. I don't know. You'll have to check in with me later. See, I had a whole thing I was gonna say there, and then I forgot. Sorry, Moon. I had a whole thing I was going to say, and then I forgot it as I was saying it, and then my brain defaulted to skill issue. Sorry, Moon. Oh, God. Every time I open my mouth, it's like a 50-50, and if I forget what I'm saying mid-sentence, and then shift into something completely fucking, like, uninvolved, unimportant, it'll happen all the time. The gamba of me speaking words at all. Yeah, no. Everything I do is a gotcha roll. Apparently, just talking. It's like I'll get the right thing out, the right string of words out eventually. It'll just take some time. By the way, I just want to call something out that I just realized, and I'm gonna check it before I call anything. Actually, I should probably check it. Before I say shit. Hold on. I need to get somewhere higher before I do anything. Okay. I'm just checking something kind of important to me. Okay, cool. Unless your name is different on Steam. Hi, Moon. You don't even have me on Steam. You hate me. I see how it is. I just wanted any excuse to bring that up. I realized that might be the case, and I went out of a way to find if that was true or not. You don't hate me, really? Proof? What? I need proof on this one, Moon. I need you to show me proof that you don't hate me. Not even adding me as a friend on Steam. How could you? I'm sorry, I'm being mean, unintentionally. I'm always mean. I just make sure my friends are hydrated. Okay, wonderful. Just go there, spam the hydrate redeem. Drowning my friends by spamming their hydrate redeems. See, I care. Aw, how sweet of you. Maybe I'll forgive you just a little bit. Maybe I'll be just a little bit forgiving. Also, by the way, there's always one side effect to being on my Steam friends list that nobody knows about until they're there. What's it? One thing nobody knows about until they're on my Steam friends list is that I will do this thing, or I will be playing a game that with just either by myself or with other people, And then I'll click on the option that's where it's like invite friends to game, and I'll just invite somebody random from my list. Even if I like I'm not playing something I think they own, I'll just invite them anyway. I just invite people randomly. It's really funny to me. I don't know why. There's some people I'm nervous to do it with, but other people I'll just like say, oh hey, by the way, I invited you to this game that you don't own. You're so fucking bacon-pilled. Oh my god. God, bacon is good. I agree, Nuz. But yeah, no, I will just invite people randomly to games. Like, I remember I was playing fucking Repo, and then I invited Greybox, my manager, who helps me set things up and work on things. I just invited him to the fucking, I just invited him to the game, even though he didn't own it, I think. Because I think he literally bought it. I think he literally bought it, like, while we were talking. Then there's the what? Wait, okay. Sorry, you were having your bacon moment, and I was just gonna let you have it. Thank you for the bits, King Shrimper. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $50 smackaroos. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. The flood. Oh no. Oh god. Oh my. Water. Oh god. Chug, chug, chug. God damn it. That was bad. I'm chugging the water. I chugged the water. Ow. I have to let you know, okay? At the very end of that, I squeezed the bottle a bit too tightly and I got water all over my face. Oh, God. I squeezed the bottle too tightly and now Ow. Oh, God. The flood was too aggressive. The flood was too strong. The flood fought back. It hurt. Aurora's wet. Wet cotton candy is bad. You know, I don't think I've heard cotton candy. Man, if only Nat were here. Yeah, if Nat were here, there would have been... Oh, my blanket is wet, too. Yeah, right? Cotton candy is a new one. Yeah, because if Nat was here, then we would have been hit with the fucking... Oh, God. Brussels sprouts? That one I've heard a bunch before, though. Brussels sprouts is one that I have heard quite often. No, the most common one is like cabbage or lettuce. Brussels sprouts became more popular because I started endorsing Brussels sprouts. Because I personally like them. They're up there with like edamame as like some of the best greens. Because edamame is good too. Insert vegetable here. Insert green thing here. Insert anything that might be green. Seaweed. Okay, actually, I will say there is one thing that happened with me with seaweed, right? So when I was younger, I had a friend who every time we had lunch, she would always have seaweed with her lunch in school, right? And every time I was so curious what that tasted like. Because I always wanted to know what the seaweed tasted like. Because it looked good, right? Like, it looked like edible paper, basically. And I wanted to try it. And I think, like, so, okay, a little while ago, I ended up going to a ramen place with Khan when I went to visit, right? And, oh my god, I finally fulfilled my dream that day. I fucking did it. I had seaweed. I had it with my, because I had sushi beforehand, but it was, like, used in the thing, so I couldn't, like, eat it on its own. And honestly, I really like it. We went to a ramen place together? That's so cute. We did. We went to a ramen place. It was super nice. I got to have, like, actual ramen instead of cup ramen. It was wonderful. I got to have the real thing after so long of just eating cup ramen. Because, yeah, no, cup ramen was what I used to work with before I had actually like an actual bowl of ramen when I visited Khan. That day, I had an actual bowl. It was wonderful. Real ass ramen, yup. The real deal. I wonder if you get an achievement for drowning yourself at the start of the game. I'll test it out next time. The real meal, exactly. Oh, God. My partner loves seaweed. Tried it. Not a fan. I can totally get that. It's definitely like an acquired thing, at least from what I had. You know what was very much an acquired thing, though? Like, absolutely 100%. If you've had it, I think it was called miso, for like miso soup. Miso felt like an acquired taste thing. Because Khan likes miso, but I had it and I just could not get it down. Like miso soup, it just did not work for me. I haven't had it enough to like it, I think. Like, it was still too new for me. Like, I'd be down to try it again. I could pull a mushrooms on it and gaslight myself into liking it. Which is still one of the funniest things I've done. If you're unaware about that story, I can retell it. Because I literally did. I gaslit myself into liking mushrooms. I didn't like being picky when I was younger, so. I don't like mushrooms anymore, though. My gaslighting failed. Well, not really. It worked, and then it failed. Because, okay. I've had miso soup one singular time. In the 1,182 weeks I've been on God's green earth. Let me tell you, I am aggressively neutral about it. Oh, really? For me, I just couldn't do it. Like, it was just too much for me. The flavor just wasn't there, and it just tasted kind of like dirty water. You're just the most, yes, this is food-ass food I've ever had? Really? God. When I think about miso soup, I think about, like, the times... for some reason, I got reminded of something completely fucking unrelated. It makes me want a fucking... So, okay. I visited my, when I was, like, no, not even, sorry. A while ago, I was mixed two stories. I visited my aunt, and what's it? She had made these, like, homemade, basically Rice Krispie treats, right? Which were, like, a lot bigger than the ones that you would normally get. And they were really, really fucking good. Because I don't know what specifically she did to them that made them better, but, like, oh my god, were they good. And I just got reminded of them, even though they aren't, like, they're nothing related to mid-ass food. I just got reminded of them. Even though they're, like, actually just good. Like, they were just really well made. Okay. Alright. Meanwhile, this sandwich is making me see God. In a good way or a bad way? Like, see God in a, like it's actively killing you way? Or see God in, like, this is a divine sandwich way? Because there's two very different interpretations of making you see God. And okay. I'm glad you like your sandwich. I don't think I've had a BLT before. I think it's because I already decided I didn't like sandwiches long before I knew they existed. I'm sorry, one too many sub sandwiches ruined sandwiches for me. It's the same way pasta has been ruined for me. Which might sound crazy, but it's true, I don't like pasta very much. It just, I don't know, pasta just wore off on me. Wait, why? Oh, mushroom I ate. And they call them subs because they're subpar. Got them. You know what? Fucking real. I agree. I wholeheartedly endorse that message. Those shits are just not good. Like, I'm sorry. It's just true. If you like a sub, I'm sorry for you. That's all I have to say. Oh, God. If you ask me, though, they gotta toast the bread. I don't think I don't think I've ever had toasted bread on a sandwich. Like, I don't think I actually have had that before. If a sandwich bread isn't toasted, that's a fumble. You gotta toast it or it's bad. I'll take your, I'll keep that in mind. Wow, Pandora's lunchbox is certainly something. Holy shit. Noted. Pandora's lunchbox is kind of bad. You wanna eat the evil burger? Oh god. Is it okay? Is it a crime to say that I don't like beef very much? Is that one as evil as saying I don't like sandwiches? What, like, level of evil is that one? Because I need to know. Because I just don't like beef very much. I'm sorry, it's true. There's, like, some scenarios where it's good, but they're rare. Biggest crime you could commit? Really? On a scale from Milk First to Lex Luthor, I'd say, yeah. I'd say, like, on a scale, where would you put it? What tier is my crime of not liking steak? I don't know, I've just never had a good steak before. Or, like, beef. I've never had good beef before. It always just tastes like... It always just tastes weird. I don't know how to put it. Like, I'd rather just have chicken most of the time, you know? It's, like, definitely a little higher than Milk First. Really? You know, I could see that one. Okay, I actually do have one kind of funny thing to mention about Milk First, though, which is really funny to me. Did you know that Milk First has affected my mental so fucking bad when I was younger? It affected my mental so fucking bad because I forgot which one was the socially acceptable version of how to do it. So every time I wanted to have cereal, I would pause and then just stare at the fucking bowl. I would pause and stare at the bowl and be like, huh. How am I supposed to do this? Like, which way won't get me shot? I remember very specifically that I would do it, that I would fucking do that. Like, because I would never want to be wrong, so I would always try way too hard to be right. Okay. I don't know. I'd say not liking beef was like a 2.5 on the scale. It's not that bad, but I don't agree with you. I see. No, you're wrong and now you're wrong and proud. You know, you gotta back your opinions, even your wrong ones. To this day, I still can't tell left or right off the top of my head. Really? That's one thing I can do. It's so lost. Why can't I scale that one? Really? You guys can't tell left from right? Is that like the one thing I have some ground in? Oh, Okay. Pandora's lunchbox is a hell of a drug. Okay. Pandora's lunchbox being a bitch. It actually kind of saved me there. Like, eventually it worked. Okay. I'm just gonna wait on my health bar to come back. Okay, anyways. I don't like standing here. With tabs physics, I don't like standing up here. It's not nice. Hold on. Just for you, for this one time. For the one time, I'll switch to this one just so you can fully see what's happening. Yeah, no, this game is not good for you if you're terrified of heights. Because, it's certainly a trip if you are... Oh no, you're in trouble. Yeah, you can kind of see how fucked I am. I don't want to wait any longer. No more waiting. Never stop, just go, as in the name of Kai Kisuke. Just don't look down. I can look down just fine. I have no fear of heights. Breaking it down. Thank you. That'll help. Yeah, hold on. Wait. I got this. Hold on. I know it'll help me beat this. I love Guilty Gear music. It's so good. I'll take any reason to vibe out to this music. Huh. Okay, cool. That's all I needed. Oh, wrong button. Anyways, back to chill vibes. Back to chilling out. That's all I needed. I needed it for like those 2 seconds, and now we're fine. Comically large lollipop. Let's go. I love the comically large lollipops in anything. I've actually seen them before, but I've never bought one. I don't know. They've always looked really fucking nice, but I've never bought one. You think they taste any good? I mean, I think the issue with them that probably exists is that it's just too much sugar is what I think. Like, after a certain point, sugar stops being good, you know? Like, after a certain point, sugar just stops being worth it. They probably taste like regular lollipops. Yeah, just really big. And the whole thing about lollipops, though, is that they're small, you know? At least for me, it's just that, like, there's too much lollipop at that point. I don't mind something being overly sweet as long as the flavor profile has nuance. That's the thing about, like, a lot of sweets, though. I don't feel like they do have any nuance, you know? Like, a lot of sweets are just very sweet, and that's all you can really say about them. And I think there just needs to be more to it than just being sweet. I've always been in that camp. That things can't just be sweet, or can't just be salty, or it can't just be one thing. I don't know if I've ever bought one. I do remember when I was in 2nd grade, a girl gave me one as a gift. It was a weird time. Oh my god. Don't get me fucking started on that dipshit fraud heresy. John Heresy, they find you as I'm putting on my t-shirt. Or no, Hershey. I said heresy. Sorry. I read that wrong. Okay. My thing with Hershey's stuff is I think it's okay. Like, it's not like a devil's sin, but I wouldn't choose it, you know? Like, I don't think it's literally the devil incarnate, but I don't think it's fine dining either. Ultra kill brain rot, exactly. Sorry, ultra kill brain rot. Just it came into play here. That's exactly where my brain went to when I read heresy. I was like, wait, huh? Ultra kill here now, contained within this very room. Oh god. But yeah, no, Ultra Kill Brain Rot got me again. I'll play the new chapter when it comes out. I'll do it. I'll P-rank the previous chapter, then do it. Is this heresy in the room with us? It's real. I swear it's real. Oh, God. Actively going fucking crazy. Oh, God. Yeah, we're gonna sneak at layer 8. Did you see that? No, I didn't, actually. I actually didn't see the layer 8, things. I just know that it's happening. I just didn't see the, like, screenshots and stuff for it. It's crazy. I want to save looking at it for when I play the game. Because I feel like there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. Well, I know there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. So I don't want to, actually, no, that's better in there. So I don't want to, see it before I play it. Yeah, I want to say as blind as possible. Yeah, same. I feel like staying... Okay, here's my pitch about, like, the internet nowadays. I feel like staying completely blind on a piece of media is now the harder thing to do than finding spoilers. It's no longer you have to go out of your way to know what happens in your favorite TV show. It's that you have to go out of your way to find out what doesn't. Like, I don't want to be spoiled for whatever I want to read, but avoiding those spoilers is so fucking hard. They're in everything. If you don't want to get spoiled, you basically have to not use social media at all. Basically, right? Like, you can't go on YouTube. You can't go on fucking Twitter. You can't go on anything. They're in the walls, right? That's literally how it feels. It feels like they just know that you're watching, that you're, like, excited for a topic, and then feed you everything you don't want to see for that topic. Genuinely, how I've avoided Limbus spoilers is that even if there's, like, a fight I want to look back at because I thought that fight was cool, I just don't. Because, like, the ending of Kanto 4's fight, I thought that ending scene was really cool. I wanted to look at it again, but then I realized if I look that up, my recommended is going to start feeding me stuff from later parts in the game. So I can't do that. No, no, no. So I'm going through it with that. Please don't be Lunchbox again. Fairy Lantern, that one's fine. I hate when it does that, right? Like, that's why I don't want to do it because I'm afraid. Like, I shouldn't be as scared as I am, because I shouldn't have to be as scared as I am, but I really am. Like, I should not be getting spoilers for things in the future. I'm good at avoiding spoilers because, one, I don't use social media to begin with, and two, even if I do get spoiled on something, I don't think about it enough. If I don't think about it enough, I will just forget. Here's the thing about me and spoilers, though, about that second, like, statement. Genuinely, I cannot forget spoilers no matter how hard I try. That is one genuine thing about me. Because when it comes to spoilers, my brain will, even if I don't remember the actual show the spoiler is from, I will remember that spoiler before I remember the actual show. Because I remember very specifically, there was a time I got spoiled for a piece of media, right? I don't even remember what the spoiler is for. I just remember the spoiler. Oh, you know what? If you don't look up those, if you look up those fights in incognito, so they don't fuck up your algorithm. Yeah, but I don't think incognito is, like, gonna keep them out of your algorithm. It'll get to you. It'll always come back to you. I've never trusted it. I use them because I use incognito tabs because I feel like they are safer for keeping spoilers out. But, yeah, no, they always will be there. Spoilers just... Spoilers just know when you're avoiding them. They know when to show up. Like William after. God. I saw a video recently talking about how, like, I think it was talking about, like, FNAF if, what's it? Wait, that healed me. Like, going back to the start of FNAF or something, before all the other shit happened, and just looking at what the, like, original story was, before it got all convoluted. And that one was so interesting to me, because it's such, like, a unique look on the series. Because you're only looking at the first game. Bunny the Bonnie, oh god. There's so much, like, content for that game, like YouTube content for that game, that I just can't go back and look at anymore because it has aged so fucking poorly. If, like, any franchise had to be, like, the #1 in YouTube side of things that did not age right, FNAF has to take it. It's either, like, FNAF or Undertale has to take it on that aspect. Because, like, doesn't matter how good or bad the actual game is, it's, like, the YouTube content for those two just definitely, at least in part, at least, like, did not hold up at least as good as it could have. I feel like FNAF, though. Like, Undertale was part of it, but not nearly as bad as FNAF. Like, there's more Undertale videos really I could go back to right now and be like, this still functions all these years later. But there's not that many for FNAF where I can go back and look at it and go, like, this still holds up. A lot of them I'll go back to and look at them and be like, oh god, I watched this when I was younger. I liked this. This was what I entertained myself with. So, like, I get that more with FNAF because of just the nature of the series. And the way that, and like the way fan cult, like fan stuff was for it. Lol, I mean, no, it's true, like, it genuinely did happen, though. If you need, like, any specifics for what I mean, like, one thing I remember watching when I was younger, which is, like, very embarrassing now, but when I was younger, it was fine. You know that, like, channel that would make those videos that was, like, FNAF, but not scary videos that were, like, really fucking dumb? That's what I would, like, I look back at those and I go, like, oh god, these certainly aged. I look at them and I go, yep, that a lot of time has passed. I don't look at them and go, oh, I remember watching this. I don't look back on those ones fondly. I look back on those ones and go, oh, yep, these were real. These certainly existed. It's one of those things that, like, literally aged, like, it aged as poorly as possible. Only skit I remember is when the security guy was straight up. I don't remember the skits from it at all. I just, like, I have pictures in my brain. I don't have actual moving images. I just have, like, snapshots from a time far gone. From a time lost to history. FNAF songs still go hard, though. I agree. Especially by the Living Tombstone. Those ones still aged fine. The part where Bonnie was yellow, though. The way we discussed that video sounds like it came out recently, in the sense that it, like, has the same, like, brain damaged feel, if that makes any sense. You know, right? They put the Living Tombstone music in the movie, which was really cool. Dying to Fire is my favorite song for a long time. That song was good. I remember back when I would, like, suffer listening to music, because I would do that. I would listen to, like, a few very specific songs that, like, it felt like their whole purpose for me listening to them was just, it was just pain to listening to them, as much as I did. It was the fucking purple guy one that became a meme for a while. And then one song I completely fucking ruined for myself was the What's New Scooby-Doo song. There's, like, actual lore to that one. The lore is that, like, I have a really fucking weird brain and did something really dumb. That's the lore. That's all you, like, that's like a summary of the lore about my feelings on that song. If you need specifics for what I mean by I have a really dumb brain and did something stupid, I had so back when Discord music bots were still as prevalent as they were, I had this funny little idea where I would, you know, do something silly in my friend's server by just listening to, like, one song until somebody joined, right? Like, listen to it on loop and then singing it until somebody joined. So it was just like a goofy thing to join in on, right? But I was way too fucking committed to that, right? Like, I committed way harder than any normal person should have. So instead of just doing it for a little bit, having nobody join, throwing up my arms and going, guess this is a bad idea, I sat there for, like, I think 2 hours. And to the point where, like, every time I think about that song, I think about that moment. Where I was there for, like, 2 hours until somebody joined. I remember, too, I was specifically speedrunning all of Half-Life 2 while I was doing that as well. And I got to, like, I wasn't really, okay, I was doing a speedrun in, like, big quotation marks. I was not doing it very fast. But I got to the part where it's, like, the riots in the streets part. I got that far. And, it was certainly something. Okay. What's it? Man, I miss Discord music bots. Had a lot of good time with friends. YouTube watch along, watch along just isn't the same. Yeah. It's sad that when I want to play music for people on Discord, I have to just literally, like, stream my screen to show them music that I want to listen to with them. Like, it's very annoying. This is stupid, this is stupid, this is dumb, this is dumb, this was very stupid, this was not a good decision, I regret this. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Oh my god, I'm better. Holy shit, I guess I'm just better. Kendrick, literally, like, the bells tolling in that part were crazy. Okay, I have not, I don't know if it's a crime, but I have not listened to much Kendrick Lamar. But that's mainly because he's in a genre of music I personally am not too big a fan of. Just because it doesn't, mess with my brain chemistry the same way other genres do. It doesn't work with how silly my brain is. Kendrick is a different breed. Throw my hands out. What's it? Yeah, no, I've seen that one song of his that got really popular. That's what I know him from. Used to be the same way? Oh, really? What? With your feelings towards, like, with that music genre, or? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't click with my brain the same way, like, country doesn't click for me. That one song that got really popular. You have to slide us into how little that narrows it down. The one about Drake that got really popular. That's the one I know. You should have looked for the longest time. The truth is it was because I'm white, half white. For me, I just didn't... I don't know. It didn't work for me for, like... It didn't... It was... I don't know. It was too quiet for my very loud-pilled brain. Bro, that's like 4 songs. That's a lot of songs, apparently. Hi, excuse me. Can I grab this shell fungus? Thank you. What's it? I remember the one that, like, I don't know the name of it. I forgot. It was the one that happened at the... It was the one that was played at the Super Bowl that everybody was super shocked about that was allowed to be played, I think. That one is what I'm talking about. I don't know the name. Not Like Us. Yes, that one. That one. That's the one I was thinking of. That's the one that I know. That's the only song of his that I've listened to. Okay, I'm gonna go over the 2 hours because I'm just gonna complete this climb and then die. I listened to a lot growing up, but nothing really clicked for me until Kendrick. I see. I don't think I listened to a lot of it. I think it's mainly because I don't know. I think I'm just I'm too really fast music pilled in my brain. It either has to be like a chill song or like metal, or else my brain isn't happy. I need the instruments to be screaming at me. This is kind of how my brain works. I fuck heavy with breakcore personally. Breakcore is really cool. Breakcore is cool. You ever intrigued? Ask Scenario. He'll talk your ear off about it. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, no. It's just I'll do that. I'll do that, Dragon, as like a free background note, as like a free video essay. Like background noise video essay type thing. Lava World. I would play Mario music since I'm in a lava place, but I think I would get, shot dead. So I am going to refrain. Drums go burr, right? Oh my god. Okay, here's a fun fact about me. When I was younger, I wanted to play the drums. I did not learn the drums. My reasoning for that was because, to put very simply, I did not like that I was not good at them when I was younger. Because I'd hear people playing the drums, and they'd be playing some really cool shit. Right? And I couldn't do that, because I hadn't practiced. I was young, and I hadn't even picked up a drum, like, I hadn't even picked up, like, a stick before to start to try and play, right? And, what's it? I don't know. I was really, really young and was just upset that I wasn't naturally talented at it. Also because the room I had to do it in, I specifically remember, was very tiny. I think that was also part of the reason. I didn't want to play music in a very tiny room. Because it was like me and like the instructor in a really, really tiny room, and I was like, I don't want to do this actually. You immediately go, I'm not good at this. This activity sucks, right? I was much more easily discouraged as a kid. I'm only a little better now. Like, I'm only a tiny bit better now. Evil ass hell climb. I mean, I could let the hell climb. I'll let the hell climb take over at the very end of stream. At the very end of, at the very end of the game, not stream. Because we're already at the end, technically at the end of when stream would normally end. But I will keep going. Because for now, it's still a just chatting stream with background visual. Please don't set the other side of this on fire. That's not very nice of you. Yeah, I'm gonna need me a cold drink. Cold drink, youch. Okay, here's a question. Is it a crime to say I'm totally fine with room temp drinks? Like, I don't really care personally if my drink is room temp or cold. When it's like a drink you would normally drink cold, I'm fine drinking at room temp. Like a room temperature water, I'm fine with. Like, it doesn't have to be a cold, like cold water. It can just be room temp. Is that one not as bad as a take as the other ones? I'll take it if it's not that bad. I'm okay with room temp as a compromise. I'm okay with room temp because my body is very susceptible to temperature changes. Like, I get confused with temperature changes mentally sometimes. Because I'm weird in the brain a little bit. So I just need it to be like, what's it? Do I shrivel up like a raisin? No, I'm somehow really good in the sun, despite how much I hate it, actually. Despite my negative feelings towards the sun, I kind of live. My reasoning for why I live pretty fine in the sun is that I wear very hot things in very hot temperatures and I'm still okay. Is basically the crux of it. know what you really are now? Wait, what am I? What did you learn from this information? What did I enlighten you with? You are a cactus. Oh my god. Why? Because I wear like a sweater in fucking 100-degree weather and I'm fine? Like, sure, I'm dying quite a bit, but like, I don't care. Because here's the thing. Sweater in 100-degree weather, right? Like, the sweater is comfortable. That's my argument. My argument is always that sweater is comfy. Because you're smoking a hot. This is a joke. I'm joking. Wow. So that's how you feel about me. The only time you compliment me is as a joke. I see how it is. You should have known I'd take that chance the moment you gave it to me. I don't know what you expected. You know what? Yes, I am. You know what? You hate me, and that's okay, I think. No, it's not. I'm lying. Will this egg cook? It's burning right now. Slow cooking it. Oh, because the lava went down. Okay. Fire, fire. That should cook fine now. That hurts. I don't want to cook my egg there anymore. Or be very careful, you're going to fucking die. I'm being careful. I don't know where to go from here. I guess that way. Nope, not that way. This way. Oh, fucking hell. Crap my way down it. Okay. Anyways, what were we talking about? Music or something. I don't know. I think we were talking about music. Because music is really nice, and I enjoy speaking about it. You were calling me a cactus, right. Honestly, if I was anything, I feel like cactus is a fine pick. If I had to be a plant, I think cactus is fine. You know, low maintenance, wonderful, everybody loves them. And that's called jazz. And it's called jazz. Oh god. When I see that, like, when I read that, I read it like the fucking... Okay, have you seen the Beastars fucking opening? I, for some reason, read it like that. That's what you were referring to? Okay, wonderful. I thought I just sounded crazy, but I'm glad I didn't. Because, yeah, I was thinking, it reminded me of... Beastars. Well, shit. Opening. I should not have gone for that. There was an attempt, though. I should have waited until the thing was down more. Anyways, thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to sleep. Nah, I'm not going to actually. I'm gonna sleep now, probably. I'm gonna close my eyes. Either play more video game or close my eyes or do both at the same time, probably. Good night, gamers. Or goodbye, gamers. Or something. I don't know anymore.